You're here right now, and that's not random. You've been scrolling, searching, sensing, reaching for something you can't quite name. But what if I told you this video found you that the quantum field has been orchestrating this exact moment, long before you clicked play? Most people think timing is luck. They believe breakthroughs happen by accident. Missed opportunities, forgotten videos, insights scrolled past because they don't realize synchronicity isn't random. It's guided. And right now, this video appearing in your feed isn't coincidence, it's confirmation. You've clear as throat been taught that success comes from force, grinding harder, pushing longer, doing more. The whole world runs on the illusion of linear effort, step by step, day by day, until one day you make it. But quantum physics tells a different story. At the subatomic level, particles don't move in straight lines. They exist in superposition, multiple possibilities at once, until observation collapses them into reality. Here's the truth. Your breakthrough already exists. The version of you who has already won, already healed, already become, is real. Not in the future now, in the quantum field of infinite potential. And so are you, the one watching this. The question isn't if you'll achieve your desire. It's, can you align your consciousness with the frequency of the version of you who already has it? That's where quantum timing becomes everything, because your awareness isn't passive. You're not randomly consuming content. Your consciousness is constantly interacting with the field, and the field reflects back exactly what matches your current vibration. Think about it. Before every major shift in your life, didn't you start seeing the right books, hearing the right words, finding the exact video at the perfect time? That wasn't luck. That was quantum timing in motion. And if this is resonating, if something inside you just shifted, then pause, like this video, subscribe, because your engagement isn't just a click. It's a signal to the field. I'm ready for more. The universe is intelligent. It knows what you need and when you need it. And the fact that you're watching this means you're in a pre-breakthrough state. Your attention isn't neutral. You're not just observing reality, you're collapsing it. Ancient wisdom always said, right attention creates reality. Now science agrees. So, stop forcing, stop chasing, start flowing, start receiving, because your next level isn't waiting for you. It's already here waiting for you to match. And you stop trying to create opportunities and start recognizing that opportunities are being created for you by the intelligence of the field itself. Your breakthrough isn't something you have to make happen. It's something that's already trying to happen through you. The quantum field is infinitely intelligent. It's constantly aligning people, events, and information to support your evolution. Every encounter, every idea, every moment part of a hidden design guiding you forward. But you must learn to see the signals, and one of the clearest, quantum resonance. When certain ideas keep showing up, when synchronicities feel too meaningful to ignore. When a video like this lands not by chance, but with a deep sense of recognition. That's not random. That's the field mirroring your rising frequency. But resonance demands a response. Stop scrolling. Start receiving. This isn't entertainment. It's a sacred interface between your consciousness and the intelligence of reality itself. Pause, breathe, feel. The shift from passive watching to active alignment. When you receive with presence, you're no longer consuming content. You're engaging in a quantum dialogue. And this dialogue has been preparing you for what's coming. Here are the 3 quantum signatures that appear when you're on the edge of a breakthrough. First, information magnetism. You stop searching and insights start finding you. Books appear. Conversations deliver perfect answers. Videos show up exactly when needed. Not luck, your frequency attracting what matches it. Second pattern, recognition. Suddenly, everything connects. A dream, a quote, a stranger's comment. they form a coherent message. These aren't coincidences. They're proof that reality is reorganizing around your expansion. Third, embodied knowing. You don't just believe the change. You feel it in your body. The calm, the confidence, the energy of who you're becoming present before it manifests. That feeling, your consciousness already living in the new reality. If any of these sound familiar, you're not here by accident. You're in a pre-breakthrough state. So ask yourself, not with your mind, but with your gut. What transformation has been trying to break through? What version of you is calling to be born? Feel that. Breathe into that. And whatever it is, say yes. Let your consciousness tune into the frequency of your breakthrough. Because that frequency, it's why you're here. It's what pulled this video into your world. It's what the quantum field has been preparing you to become. And now the preparation is over. Message has been delivered. The resonance has been activated. Only one thing remains. You're conscious. Yes. But this alignment isn't mental. It's embodied. It's not about thinking the right thoughts. It's about becoming snorts and music, energetically coherent with the reality you want to live. Energetic coherence means your thoughts, emotions, and actions vibrate at the same frequency. No inner war, no doubt pulling you back. No hidden fear undermining your desire. Because the quantum field doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to signals, and mixed signals create stagnation. Most people never break through because they're split inside. One part wants change, another fears it. One part believes, another whispers, not for me. They take action, then sabotage it unconsciously. But when your entire being aligns, when you stop wanting and start a being, reality reorganizes itself to match. Coherence isn't a one-time achievement. It's a moment-by-moment choice with every thought, every breath, every decision. And right now, you can choose it. Let this insight sink below the mind into your cells, into your energy. Don't just understand it, integrate it. So, pause, breathe, and if you're ready, comment below. I am ready to receive my breakthrough, not as a habit, not as a reflex, but as a quantum declaration, a sacred signal to the field that you're no longer resisting. Say it like you mean it, like you're interrupting years of doubt with one clear frequency, because the field responds to intention, to depth, to choices made from the core, not the surface. When you send that signal, the doors begin to open. Opportunities held in potential collapse into form, not by magic, by quantum law. Observer and observed are one. Your inner state shapes your outer world. You don't need to wait for success to feel confident. You don't need proof to believe. Embody the version who already won, because that version exists now in the quantum field. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. Feel beyond your current reality into the infinite possibility where your breakthrough has already happened. In that field, there's already a version of you who has stepped fully into your breakthrough. Not in the future, not someday, now. Feel into that self. What does know that you haven't realized yet? How do they move through the world? So calm, so certain. What frequency do they embody? Don't think, just feel. Let your awareness expand beyond current limits. This isn't imagination. It's quantum attunement. Your consciousness beginning to inhabit the reality that already exists in infinite potential. And as you tune in, something shifts inside your body. Your nervous system recalibrates not around fear or lack, but expansion. Your energy aligns with possibility, not limitation. This is what real preparation feels like at the quantum level. Not more strategies, not more hustle, but becoming the frequency of the life you want. And when you're coherent with that frequency, the outer world has no choice but to reflect it. Opportunities appear, connections form, resources flow. Not because you chase them, but because you became the signal they were drawn to. This is how breakthroughs truly happen. Not through linear effort, but quantum alignment. Now, what I've shared today is just the surface. If this is resonating at a cellular level, if you feel something deep awakening inside, then you're ready for the full system. In my book, Beyond the Frequencies, a quantum guide to consciousness mastery, I reveal the 9 master frequencies that govern reality creation. You'll learn how to stop seeking transformation and start living as the field itself. Link in the pinned comment. But before we go deeper, let's sharpen your awareness. Because most people miss their breakthrough when it's happening. They expect fireworks, drama, obvious signs. But the quantum field works in whispers, subtle shift, in posture, a quiet confidence replacing doubt, a new stillness in your presence. These aren't side effects, they are the breakthrough. The outer changes just reality catching up. So, let me show you the 5 quantum frequency shifts that prove you're aligning so you can recognize them the moment they begin. 1. Reality fluidity. Your world feels less rigid. What once seemed impossible now feels possible. Limitations no longer look permanent. You're seeing through the illusion of fixed reality into the field of infinite potential. 2. Synchronicity, acceleration. Meaningful coincidences become precise. You think of someone they call you need guidance. It appears instantly. This isn't luck. It's your awareness aligning with the intelligent field organizing reality. 3. Intuitive amplification. Your inner voice grows stronger. Undeniable. You know things without knowing how. This is your intuition evolving into a quantum sensor detecting potentials beyond logic. 4. Emotional coherence. Inner conflict fades. You feel whole. Peace replaces struggle. And this alignment is critical. The field responds to coherence, not chaos. 5. Effortless action. Actions that once felt hard now feel natural. Moving toward your goals isn't forced. It's inevitable, like flowing with a river, not swimming against it. This ease is the clearest sign. You're in quantum timing. These shifts often happen together, creating a quantum cascade, accelerating your alignment. But here's the key. They require your participation, not passivity. Every choice to focus, trust, and stay present deepens the shift. And this leads to the deepest truth. Breakthrough demands comfort with uncertainty, not doubt, but the courage to let go of how it will happen. Linear thinking wants a roadmap, control, predictability. But quantum reality emerges through what looks like chaos. It is a deeper order. That's why so many sabotage their breakthrough right before it happens. They feel it, the shift, they're on the edge. But because they can't see how it will unfold, they pull back into force, back into control, back into old patterns. Don't do that. When you feel reality softening, when synchronicities multiply, intuition sharpens and action flows effortlessly. Lean into the unknown. Trust the intelligence that brought you here. Let the breakthrough emerge through you, not according to your plan, but in alignment with a deeper design. This isn't blind faith. It's quantum faith rooted in the truth that consciousness shapes reality, that the field of infinite intelligence is already organizing everything to support your expansion. Your breakthrough isn't just possible. It's inevitable once you stop resisting the flow and alignment. It's not a one-time decision. It's a choice you make every second. Presence over distraction, trust over control, embodiment over effort. Each time you choose coherence, you strengthen your signal. You become an active co-creator with the quantum field, not a victim of circumstance. But this power comes with responsibility. Once you realize your inner state creates your outer world, you can't blame bad luck anymore. Not as shame, not as guilt, but as empowerment. You now know you get to choose the frequency you live from. And here's the deepest truth. Your breakthrough isn't something to achieve. It's something to uncover. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you've always been beneath fear, conditioning, and limitation. The quantum field doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need for evolution. Sometimes that means detours, delays, challenges. What feels like a setback may be set up. What feels like rejection may be redirection, because quantum timing doesn't follow straight lines. It works through hidden orchestration and moving you away from what you think you want so you can receive what you truly need. So develop, quantumize, see the sacred in the struggle. Recognize that every experience, even pain, is part of your preparation. And above all, surrender not as giving up, but as letting go of needing to control the how. Surrender is alignment with an intelligence far greater than the mind. When you stop forcing the door, it opens by itself. When you surrender to quantum timing, you stop fighting your own evolution. You stop forcing, chasing, controlling. And in that stillness, alignment happens. Your breakthrough isn't delayed. It's already here waiting for you to stop resisting. But quantum timing demands absolute presence, not living in the past, not chasing a future goal. The shift is available now in this breath, this choice, this moment of awareness. Every time you choose presence over distraction, coherence over conflict, trust over tension, you collapse another layer of potential into reality. And the fact that you're still here, not scrolling away, means you've already begun. This moment isn't the end. It's the beginning of how you move forward. So carry this frequency into your day. Let it guide your decisions, your reactions, your silence, your action. If something inside you has shifted, if these words touched a deeper place, then subscribe not just to this channel, but to this frequency, to the truth that breakthrough isn't coming. It's already unfolding through you. Because as more of us embody this awareness, the collective field shifts. Reality itself begins to reflect coherence, trust, and flow. You're not here by accident. You're part of a quiet revolution, a return to the quantum nature of being. Now the responsibility is yours. Don't just understand it, become it. Here's your daily practice. Whenever you feel struggle returning, pause. Ask yourself, what would the breakthrough version of me do right now? Don't think, feel, align, act from that frequency. And as you do, reality will respond effortlessly. Finally, before you go, drop one word in the comments below. One word that captures the energy you're choosing to embody. Let it be your signal to the field, your declaration, your anchor, your new frequency. Let this be your declaration, not just hope, not just desire, but a conscious choice to align with breakthrough and let it emerge. If you feel called to stay in this frequency, subscribe. Not just for updates, but to stay coherent, to stay anchored in the truth. Your consciousness shapes reality. Alignment creates transformation. Quantum timing is already working for you. Because this isn't the end, it's the beginning. Your breakthrough isn't complete. It needs your continued presence, your daily choice to honor the sacred over the noise. And as more of us embody this frequency, the collective field shifts. Reality itself begins to reflect coherence, flow, and effortless emergence. You didn't come here by chance. This video found you. These words met you at the perfect moment. Why? Because your breakthrough is ready. Your timing is now. And the only question left is, are you ready to receive it? The quantum field isn't waiting for an answer in words. It's waiting for one in being, in action, in alignment. Not someday, right now. Welcome to quantum timing. Welcome to the frequency of breakthrough. Welcome to the truth. Everything you've been seeking has already been seeking you. And there's one more layer to uncover. When synchronicity appears this clearly, it often means you're approaching the observer loop. The moment you stop being passively observed by reality and start consciously observing reality into being. In my next transmission, I'll show you how breaking this loop creates instant reality shifts, a mechanism most never discover. Stay aligned. The next frequency drop